I've done a thing. So, welcome to the Guidebook. This is the first in a string of what I hope will be a long and prosperous set of videos about graduation, employment, being a student and getting through uni, and then coming out the other side. When I started writing, it was all about giving people who'd just finished university a transitional guide to help them with the next step, which is presumably getting a job. But then as I started adding more content to the site, that demographic shifted a bit to new students just starting out on their university journey. So that's college level students deciding whether or not they should go to uni, and anyone on the path to getting a degree who could do with a bit of help and guidance. And that's what this is. It's a guidebook to help you through uni. When you load the site, you're greeted by this page, which is essentially a gallery view of each grad. And by clicking on their face, you're brought to an article all about them. Basically, the format of these is a shortish interview, emphasis on the ish. And they cover everything from applying to uni to what people wanted to do before the course, what they do now when they've finished, and what they thought or what they'd change about the experience as a whole. The premise being, if they regret doing something or if they wish they'd done something a different way, then maybe a new applicant will avoid doing things in a certain way, or make sure they do other things. Moving on to the other tabs at the top here, the guide is obviously the blog page. It's got all the interviews and blog posts and bits and bobs I write for the site. The grads page is pretty self-explanatory. It's the one you land on when you launch the site, with everybody grouped. On the careers page here, it's a similar sort of thing, but the graduates are grouped into their careers after university. So the grads page and their transcript is dependent on what they studied. That's how you find the transcript itself and read the interview. So if they went to university and did a degree in geography, then I uploaded them as a geographer. But this page, you can explore profiles of them in the job they found themselves in after finishing the degree. And then here you've got the social media for the site, which is all intershared and interlinked like a big incestuous ball of string. So once you're at one platform, you can reach the others fairly easily. This project is a bit of a love child of all the other things I was doing anyway, but I'm by no means an expert in any of it. I imagine in a year's time, I'll watch all of this and it will look horrific. But otherwise, there's been a lot of work gone into it. At least 6 months purely planning and filling up a notebook of ideas and names, and it was all very obsessive, and I could never leave that notebook anywhere, because if people find it, they'll think they've uncovered some sort of serial killer. But obviously last week, everybody went into isolation for coronavirus, so I thought that would be a perfect time to appeal to people's boredom and better natures, and give them some new content to look at. So if you know people, share it around and stuff. And in an ideal world, I'll end up making money from these videos. I think it's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 minutes or 4,000 hours of viewed footage, or it's a ridiculous number anyway. So hit that subscribe button while you're here, and I will see you in the next one. There's some banging stuff coming up. I mean, I'm biased, but I think it's good.